Right, the data released over the European session.
Okay, well, a couple of points to pick out here. First of all, very first thing this morning, we heard from the governor of the Bank of Japan, Mr. Kuroda. He tried to put a positive spin on the recovery in Japan, although he's obviously looking at a completely different set of data points to me. So once again, I've got to beg to differ.
Possibly a different country, even.
Well, potentially. I mean,
after 25 years of their strategy, we'll see. It's flatlining is probably the best thing to say, isn't it?
I suppose you'd have to call him a conviction banker, wouldn't you, on that basis? So, and then coming to the European trading session proper, we had CPI. Consumer Price Index for September for the Eurozone. Look here at the year-on-year number. Very disappointingly, as far as the ECB must be concerned, that came in at minus 0.1%. That was at least in line with the forecast of minus 0.1%, and indeed the prior number of minus 0.1%. But given that their inflation target is at or near 2%, they've clearly got some way to go, which leads me to think that there'll be some action in the latter part of next week. We also saw trade balance for the Eurozone. This time the figure was for August. It came in at a positive 19.8 billion, but that was well short of the forecast of 22.8 billion, and indeed July's 22.4 billion. So another concerning number for the ECB as well. There is, the trade balance is slipping backward, it would seem. In terms of the data points for next week, we start off with a big bang on Monday morning, very early Monday morning. We have
like 3 or 4 in the morning. They're sort of
3 o'clock, I think. Yeah, London time.
I'm going to stay up for that one. I want to see what number they come up with. It's going to be fantastic.
So China Q3 GDP, as you say, read into that what you will. Take it at face value or ignore it. Alongside that, though, we've got retail sales for September. The Chinese consumer has been perhaps the one bright spot in the Chinese economy of recent times, but also industrial production for September, and it's those latter two numbers that I think I'll be paying most attention to. Though I'm not sure I'll be up at 3 to see them. And then on Tuesday, we have the producer price index for Germany for September. Thursday sees UK retail sales. On Thursday, probably the most interesting day of the week, at least for the headline, Eurozone ECB interest rate meeting, and where many of us expect to hear Mr. Draghi outline an extension or an expansion or an amendment to the existing QE plan. And then on Friday, all eyes are back to China, where we've got the Caixin PMI for October, and then back to Europe for the market PMI reads for the Eurozone, for France, Germany and Italy too. So a big day as far as PMI numbers are concerned next Friday.
Okay, so quite a decent collection of data there.